Hello, Leo, and welcome to your March 2026 Tarot card reading. We're going to get started with an Oracle card, and the Spirit Guide, the Spirit Animal, will talk about your internal landscape. Koi Fish Spirit, there is always enough. Perfect. Speaking of abundance, not even considering lack. I like it. All right, and for your external landscape, let's see what type of energies are coming in for you. Silencing the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. Okay, so you have the ability to control your mind, and the mind has the ability to control you, so it's one or the other, right? I always say it. Either your mind controls you or you control your mind. And if you're going to have this internal narrative, right, then you are going to have the ability to write your own story. So have it be about abundance, right? Have it be about love and commitment and peace and harmony and success. I mean, write that narrative. Don't get caught up into some of the old narratives, the old stories. That's what this lunar eclipse on the 3rd today is really about. It's about stepping away from that thing, and we all have to step away from something, close out that thing that's been holding us back. So let's see if we can get some additional guidance from our tarot here. Okay, we have the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the the 10 of Wands. Okay, yeah, we're bringing an ending to something. We're closing out something. Ace of Cups, my favorite. Page of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands. All right, Leo, let's see what we have here. Silencing the mind. Take control, take your power back, and know that you have the opportunity to rewrite your story. We all do. And one of the things that we need to look at is maybe how we get into this lower vibration thinking. So let's talk about the Five of Wands down here first. So when you spend energy on things or people that don't match your vibration, a couple of things happen. There's some discord, there's some disruption, there's some bad feelings. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. And it gets you out of balance. So whatever you've been spending your time on, whoever you've been spending your time on, there needs to be a change of some kind. And there's going to be a closure in this area of either, that connection, that close, intimate connection, Two of Cups, and your money. Six of Pentacles, you're trying to balance your checkbook here. You're trying to look at your assets. So for you, the eclipse that's happening today, March 3rd, is in Virgo, your second house of material worth, of value. And it's bringing attention to something that needs to change. It is always about change with eclipses. We don't get out of this. So for you, it's really where your self-worth collides with your material world. Do you feel abundant? Are you quieting and silencing your mind and realizing that there is always enough and that you are the Queen of Pentacles sitting on a throne in a luxurious setting with plenty of money, an abundant amount of money? You have to come to terms with it. That's what the Six of Pentacles says. There has to be a balance with your material world and your self-worth. Now that doesn't mean that you live, high, on I forget the saying, but above your means that puts you in financial constraints, because this is constraint and so too is this, as you're busy trying to balance things out. It means knowing that there's all enough and moving through life feeling that you're whole, that you don't need for anything else because all's right in your world. Now, since Mercury is retrograde in your 8th house of intimate connections, I am going to just go out on a limb here and say that some of the challenges for you is in your 8th house of other people's money. And I see 2 people here, and I see somebody trying to balance this out. Now, this can be an ending of shared resources, and you're divvying things up and you're going your separate ways, because it is an intimate connection that we're talking about, 2 of Cups. It also can mean just an ending, not necessarily of the relationship, but also maybe just the shared commingling financial aspect of it, because change is going to happen with money and your intimate connection. That much is true. With the 3 of Swords down here, I'm thinking that there's going to be some type of change with that intimate connection. Now, the Ace of Cups is a feeling of your cup runneth over. And I think that you are feeling that way, but you're being held back because of who you're sharing your financial life with. There's 2 of you here, and somebody's trying to navigate and be, the mediator of, what's equitable and what's fair. And you're feeling that it's not, and it's getting you into the state of lack or feeling less than. And that's where that battle with your self-worth is coming in, with your finances. So for me, how I'm reading this with Mercury retrograde, in your 8th house of other people's money, the key here is to acknowledging the truth of the situation first, right? Silencing your mind and accepting the truth and realizing that there is always enough. Now, I say that for you to accept it, because the truth is you have a choice here to continue to carry more debt than you're comfortable with, more responsibility, more financial responsibility, or you're ready to put that down and to say, I want something more equitable. It's up to you. And yes, change is not comfortable, and change is accepting consequences for something that is not aligned with your highest good. And it's not aligned with your self-worth. You're Leo. You're proud. You're capable. You are charismatic. So make the change and know that the lunar eclipse is setting you up for a brand new beginning. One that's going to set you into more of a Queen of Pentacles with a beautiful garden, right? With a gorgeous crown and a peaceful environment, because this isn't peaceful at all. This has been stressful for you, and you're ready to kind of turn the page with it. So, let the environment do its thing and accept some of these shifts, and you will be fine. I hope it resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.